Welcome everybody to Altcoin Nexus. It's a little bit weird for me to say that because this is the first time I'm making a video on the channel. When we did the rebranding, previously Cilinix Crypto Reviews, but welcome to a new video. And in this video we will do a quick guide. I'll try to make it as quick as possible on how to farm Initia. Alright, Initia is a new project, raised quite a lot of money as you can see by the likes of Delphi Digital, Hack VC, but also Binance Labs. So down the road, maybe a Binance listing is also possible, but apart from that, it's also a relatively well-known project. It does something interesting, which we'll talk about in a moment. And right now they launched their testnet. All right. I'm not 100% sure if they've officially confirmed their airdrop, but I'm 99% sure. And participating in this testnet, which I'll tell you how to do that. It's quite easy, but still we'll walk through that. And I'll give you some tips here and there. But apart from that, we will also talk about how in general to have a higher chance at the airdrop, which I do think can be worth quite a bit, right? Because in general, projects, I think right now, there's a little bit of a shift that projects will airdrop more, because we have seen a couple of projects that did not airdrop much, and there was quite a lot of backlash against that. So new projects probably will airdrop a little bit more. And then apart from that, with the money that Initia has raised, we can expect a relatively high valuation at the start as well. All right, but Initia, in short, to talk about that, is a new project on the Cosmos ecosystem, I believe. And basically what they're doing is they're trying to interwave rollups. All right, so right now you have a lot of rollups. What they're doing and what they're building with their network and their infrastructure, it's very much an infrastructure project, is to build some sort of a system with all of these modular networks, kind of binding them together again. Now, I'll leave it at that, all right? I'll keep it short, and let me quickly adjust the light here because it's very, very bright. But I'll keep it short. If you want more of an analysis and review on this, let me know. I can do that, all right? But for now, let's actually get right into this. So the first thing you want to do, and the first thing we'll talk about, is the Initia Testnet, how to get there, how to participate, things you need to know, things you need. You don't actually need money for this. It's free to participate as it's a testnet. And then we'll talk about just in general something else they have right now called Jenny, which is an NFT you can upgrade. We'll talk about that. And then some other ways to have a higher chance at the airdrop. So let's get right into it. So when you get to the website, which is right here, which is initia.xyz, but I'll also leave the link down in the description. Here at the top, you can go to the public testnet. All right. So if you click that, you will not get here. You will get here if you have done the testnet. But let me quickly disconnect my wallet. You'll see this. All right, so initially, and this is week 1, all right, so you're early, which is also great because that means that you can gain more XP and have a higher chance at a higher airdrop. But these are the tasks, all right, you have to do. So they're quite easy. All right, first of all, what you do need is a Cosmos-based wallet. So what I have is Kepler, all right. So if you don't know that, you can look it up in the Chrome extension store. But this is the wallet. And then once you have that and you connect to the testnet, it will add the network to your Kepler automatically. But if you want to see it, you go to Manage Networks, which you can find in the application, in the extension, and you click that you want to see Initia. All right, I already have that because I've already done the testnet. But all right, so what you get then is these 6 tasks. You have to faucet 30 init, which is the testnet token, to yourself. You have to buy and assign an Initia username. You have to swap init for USDC, Ethereum, and Celestia. You have to stake init to a validator. You have to stake the init liquidity LP with a validator. So staking your init with USDC, Ethereum, or Celestia, and then claim your staking rewards. It's quite straightforward. If you click this, you will be brought to where you need to be. Now, I did have some trouble with doing these, all right? Sometimes the transactions take a little bit long and you get an error message. What I would say is just in general, wait for a moment, all right? Wait for 10 minutes. The testnet, it's very new, all right? So sometimes it needs some time. But first you need to faucet yourself the init. You get 30. You have to buy an Initia username. You only have to pay init and gas fees for that. Then swap, I would swap like 5 init. You can also swap 1 init, but then you can, if you swap a little bit more, you can add more to the liquidity pool later. Staking, very straightforward. It brings you to this page right here. where you can just type in how much you want to stake. You have to connect your wallet, of course, but then you can find a validator, doesn't matter which one, you can stake it. And those are the initial testnet tasks you can do right now. And what that brings you to, if you have finished that, and that gets a little bit more interesting, is to Jenny, all right, which is this. That's the NFT, which you have to level up, all right, and then you can gain in ranking. Now, I did some stupid things, but if you do this correctly, then you actually have a chance to level this up quite nicely. So here you can see the XP. You gain the initial XP by doing the testnet tasks, and then you can claim XP, I believe it's every 18 hours or so, or every 24. And then you can also earn more XP by going to their, you can see it right here, enter the referral code. I'll share mine, but you don't have to use that. You can also use something else. You have to follow them on Twitter, and you have to join the Discord, which I did do, but I cannot verify yet, so I still have to check that out. And then what you can do with that XP is you can feed Jenny. All right, so what you have to do is there's different foods, and they all cost a different XP amount, which you cannot see right now, but it is true. And then what you want is you want to get the most expensive food. All right, so you can do some sort of a roll. It's chance based or luck based, and then give the food. All right, every, as you can see, 5 or 4.5 days, I think. And then you can upgrade your Jenny NFT, which helps you progress in the rankings and in the testnet. Apart from that, 2 other things. So those are the main testnet tasks. You can also earn more Initia XP by using these Initia-based apps like Blackwing, Launch, Tucana, and Init AI. I used Init AI, which allows you to mint an NFT, an AI created NFT. But apart from that, you can also go to Blackwing, which I also have a guide on. So check out my recent videos if you want to check that out. And here you can earn XP as well. So use the applications built with Initia. That also, as it says, earns you more Initia XP, but can also help you earn other tokens in airdrops. I know, for example, that Blackwing is doing an airdrop as well. And then finally, I would also follow Initia on Galaxy, all right, for quests that may be coming. I will leave the links to this down in the description as well. So don't worry about that. But those are the 3 main ways, basically, how to be best prepared for this Initia airdrop, which I think is going to be pretty big. Doing the testnet activities, leveling up your NFT, using the other applications, and just in general being active on the Discord and Galaxy to know when things are happening. But that's all there is to it for now. I will keep you updated on that if there's more you can do regarding Initia. I'll leave all the links down in the description as well. But for now, thank you for watching. Let me know down in the comments if you have any questions, and bye.